Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. So we're working on the R53 donor car today, so it's a bit of a project update. So it's been a bit quiet and I've uploaded a lot of how-to videos lately, but I'm just trying to mix a few things together. So today's job is going to be working on the donor car, getting the engine out. So as we said in the first video, this R53 engine we've got here, the supercharged engine, obviously it's much bigger than the one that came out of the Cooper in terms of power output. So this is the base we want to start with now. This isn't a healthy engine, so my plan is to pull this out the car today, get it on an engine stand. What I think we'll probably do is we'll do a bit of a walk round of the engine on a future video. Do a bit of a, for beginners, these are the different elements of the engine, pointing out all the different parts so you know when you're looking in your engine bay what there is on that engine. Then I think what we'll do is a bit of a tear down of the engine to see actually if we can find the problem with it and try and work out actually whether we can rebuild this engine and reuse it, or whether I need to just pick up another engine and start with that as a base. So let's get this out. It's a really proud moment to be able to pull that engine out of that car. I want to say a massive thank you to Richard Everett. So he's been at the end of the phone for the last 48 hours, giving me tips and advice on how to pull the engine in the first place, and has lent me the equipment to be able to do it in terms of the engine hoist. So me and Rich go back a long time, and it's Rich Everett that gave me the confidence in the first place to do all of this, and I wouldn't have the YouTube channel today if it wasn't for him and Rich convincing me very early on, literally the first time I ever met them, that you can do DIY jobs, minimal tools, and you can do things like this. I've done this with, other than this, like an impact gun and a Halford set of tools, and that's what I do most of my jobs with. It's not like I'm a garage with lots of special tools or anything like that. Just seeing me being able to do this inspires others, and if it just inspires one more person to give it a go, then the channel's well worth it. So what's next for the project? So obviously the engine's out. We're going to get that on the engine stand, rotate it and check actually what's gone on with the bottom end. We think maybe a big end's gone, but we'll see. We'll work it out and we'll get this engine running again one day for sure. Okay, so you can see we've got the engine out of the car. So when I say it's mucky, like, it is ridiculous. Like, every oil I think it's had in it has leaked out of it at some point. It must have done a lot of miles and not seen. Well, I suppose you don't scrub your engine, but it just seems like an absolutely disgusting beast. But it doesn't mean that it's unsalvageable. So what we want to do is obviously strip this engine apart, see what's wrong with it. But to do so, I don't want to touch this anymore without cleaning it. So what we'll do, we're going to wheel it outside, get the jet wash out, get some degreaser and get this cleaned. Okay, so first of all, what I've done is just stuff some plastic into all the ports that are open. So I know obviously a lot of your engine does get wet in just general use when you're washing the car, etc. But I just want to make sure we don't get any water. So I need to put some more in here as well, just so that we don't get a pool of water. I'm not going to directly spray into them. Same again for these holes up here. We'll clear these, or fill these, should I say. But I think the first thing to do is just quickly run the hoover over the top, especially in here where we've got, like, you can see like little nuggets of rust everywhere. We'll hoover those off. We'll fill up these sort of different holes where water would naturally get in and it's not protected. And then I think we'll get some degreaser on the engine. Okay, so now we're going in with the degreaser. So I've just got a general engine degreaser that you can buy. You spray it over, agitate it, leave it on for a couple of minutes, then we'll jet wash it off, see how well that goes. So I'm going to show you like the front of the engine and what I'm working with. So let's flip the camera around. Okay, so if you come down here, just look, all this sort of just crust and disgustingness. Hopefully we'll try and get this a little bit better. Okay, we'll leave that for 2 minutes. Okay, and obviously just a reminder while we let the degreaser do its work. So this isn't the final clean that this car is going to get. So this is purely, it's just disgusting and I don't want to keep working on it with all the grime and getting black and oily hands. So I want to get just that surface layer off so it's a bit of a cleaner engine environment to work in. We've still got to strip all this wiring off, lots of auxiliaries, etc. But it's just at the moment, this is just a general clean just to get it a little bit nicer to touch. Okay, and what we need to do as well is make sure that we're not directing the jet wash like into here. It's just more just general areas where there's no electrics, no openings, just trying to get it a bit cleaner. Okay, so let's take the camera in a little bit so we can see just after that first pass, this is already looking a lot cleaner. That first level of grime, I think we've missed a few bits, but I think what I'm going to do again is spray some more cleaner on and agitate it a bit with the brush and try and scrub off a bit more of this grime. But even like bits like this have come up like new. You can see where we've missed it. That's what it looked like previously. Now it looks brand new again. So I think another spray and then we go at it again. Okay, so if we take a look, like this is like completely different now in terms of finish on it. There's a lot less gunk. These pipes come up pretty much like new. That's looking so much better. And again, I've avoided trying to get any water in the engine. It's just purely so when we're taking bits off, so I've got to get all this wiring off, for example, get it all out of the way, strip some of these pipes off. I'm not going to be absolutely black and disgusting at the end of it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just strip off all this wiring you see at the back. I do need to steal the starter motor off it, so I will test that in a little while to see if it actually works. But strip all this wiring off, just so it's all a little bit neater to work on. And there's a couple of videos I want to do in terms of walking around the engine, and this wiring is just in the way. So if you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get alerts every time we upload new content. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.
Ooh.